right, y'all, I'm way out here today. Real pretty spot. Looks like the visibility is not too good, but the current has slowed down. It's really been rolling the past few days, so I'm grateful it slowed down some. It's just still a little dirty. Never tried this area before. Did a lot of research, and we got some pretty significant Civil War history and a really good chance at fossils right here. And when I pulled up, there was some really promising sign here on the bank. There's some formation sticking right out. You see all those fossilized shells down there. It's a real good sign. Got a 42-foot deep hole here right beside it, so it's worth taking a look. I'm gonna take my time getting suited up, and we'll go out here and check it out and see what's happening. Got a water temp of about 58 degrees. Air temp's about 60. Got a good chance of rain out here today, so I'm gonna try to keep my dive short so I can keep an eye on the boat. Don't want all my stuff to get rained on. I got some stuff in here that can't get rained on, so we'll see what happens. So we got a little old shipwreck here. This thing looks like it's about 16 feet long. In my experience, this was probably built somewhere between the year 1900 and 1930. Just a little riverboat, probably used just to get from one side to the other, or perhaps even working some fishing nets.
Old beer bottle.
This bottle was broken, but it said something about Norristown on the bottom of it. I'm not sure what it was exactly. I think it was a beer.
It's the Atlas vertebrae. That's a good one. Nice. That's a good one there. Awesome, man. Awesome. Nice. Mm-hmm.
Y'all, just set up camp. Got a little hill up here. We're kind of out in the middle of nowhere. There's been some thunderstorms rolling through, but actually I might be in the clear right now. Looks like I got lucky. So I got just a little bit of time here before dark. I think I'm gonna go try one more spot before I call it quits for the day. This will probably end up leading into a night dive, but got a little history at this spot and definitely a chance for some more fossils too. So I'm gonna go here and try it out in a little bit. But there's the old tent. And here's some of the scenery. Quite a beautiful evening. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, let's hope I don't get rained on anymore this evening, and see what we get here in a little bit. Alright, y'all, out here. Just got done with my night dive. Had a lot of heartbreakers down there. Look at this thing. This old colonial redware dish. Shame it's broken. Everything down there was broken. I mean, everything. Launch. Pretty much this whole bag here is nothing but broken colonial glass. All of it, mostly bottoms. I think there's only one top in the whole bunch. But yep, lots of those down there. Alright, here we go, y'all. Everything got after the night dive. But that's a shame. Everything down there was broken. But at least found something. And I can sleep a little better now. Get all this cleaned up, maybe. Check it out later. Woo! Pretty out here this morning. Beautiful day. All right, I'm out here on day 2. Got a real pretty day. The wind's picked up some. Pretty tired still from yesterday, but caffeine hasn't kicked in yet. So anyhow, get ready to get in the water and we'll see what we can find today. either a piece of a soft-shell turtle or alligator possibly. So this is a real special treat, and years ago I probably would have swam right over this thing and not even paid it any attention. But since I've paid a lot of attention to fossils over the years, since I've been finding them, I'm always learning stuff, and I realized this was a skull of some sort. Right when I first found it, the current was slack. I waited a little bit and it picked up, and then I was able to do a little digging and excavated one out of there real slowly. You can see a few scattered loose pieces. I collected all those, brought them back to the surface with the skull. Alright, y'all, managed to get this skull in the boat. I'm not sure what it is exactly. I believe it's a type of beaked whale. Whether or not it's a documented type, we'll see. A little bit of it did end up breaking off. It was extremely fragile, extremely. I tried my best though to get it up without breaking it, and it came up in one piece basically. So there's a little scale, you can see how big it is. Not quite sure what it is yet. Really cool.
It's a plate. Old plate. Ooh. Nice. Nice, man. Look at that. Look at the crap. Woo! What I'm talking about right there. Yeah.
Alright, y'all. I can't believe it. I just got a bag full of some really good fossils. I've been out here for a couple days. I've had some setbacks, just technical difficulties. Anyhow, it's been a lot of work. And this right here is probably one of the best fossil dives I've had in a while. Airplane always comes over. Alright, I gotta be careful dumping these things out. There's a couple fragiles in there. Man, look at this. One died, y'all. One died. The GoPro failed on me about 3 or 4 minutes into the dive. I got a couple of things on it before I realized it wasn't working. But man, look at all these teeth. Look at all these teeth. There's some that are beat up. There's also some good ones in here. Let's see if I can find this one thing. I'm looking for it now. Where is it? There it is. I believe that was some kind of a dolphin or a toothed whale. Cool. Yeah. Let's look at all that stuff. Man, get it all cleaned up and check them out. That's a lot of cleaning. I'm getting ready to pack it up and head home. Stayed out here a little longer than I wanted to, but like I said, I had some difficulties. And, dealt with them and made it happen. Turned out to be an awesome trip. Alright, y'all, here's what all I ended up with after my fantastic voyage. I got a lot of things here. Got some real nice shark's teeth, some bottles, a lot of broken bottles, old tackle box, a couple cell phones. But yeah, these old bottles here, these date from anywhere from the mid 1700s to early 1800s, it looks like. That was all from my night dive. They ended up all being broken, unfortunately. And got a lot of shark's teeth here. Got a bunch of these Retroflexus Makos. Pretty good amount of Hemi teeth here. Definitely got some nice color. Smaller Retroflexus teeth have some good colors to them as well. Some of them are real small. And these mostly are chubs and auriculatus, like this one right here. That's an auriculatus. This is a chub. This tooth right here ended up being the best one of the day. Glad I got that one on camera. Shortly after I found this one, the camera failed on me, which happens about once every 20 dives. Can't really explain why, but it did again. Got a few shark vertebrae down there. Not sure what type they are. Got some chubs. This would have been a posterior chub tooth. Chubatensis. Some good serrations on it. Yeah, a lot of these teeth aren't perfect, but they are very old. This one right here ended up having some real nice color to it as well. Scratched up some. And yeah, this bottle here ended up being a City Steamworks from Baltimore, Maryland. It's a pretty interesting one. I got a few whale vertebrae down there, different sizes. And this one right here, I'm not sure what kind of vertebrae that is. It might have been a dolphin or a dugong or something like that. Got this fragment of an old pipe down there. Looks like that one dates to about mid, possibly late 1700s era. It's a pretty old one. So definitely some old activity around. And one of my favorite finds of the day, got this squalodon tooth, also known as a shark-toothed whale. Real happy to have this one. I've never found one before. This one's in really good shape. It's almost complete. Just a little piece of that root is missing down there, but it's not bad. that's a good one. This bottle here, it's got kind of some rainbow efflorescence, almost looks like an oil stain on there. It's pretty attractive. It's a shame it's broken, but sometimes you'll see that on really old bottles. Look, the cork's even still in it. Atlas vertebrae from a dolphin. Got some of these down there. This is either a soft-shelled turtle or alligator fossil. I'm not sure. Old horseshoe down there. And found somebody's tackle box down there. The cell phones weren't in it. I found them individually a little bit of ways away. But yeah, cell phones. Got old Kyocera. If George sent me a message. And this one is a Samsung 10. I'll sell it back to you real cheap. But yeah, got a tackle box just slammed full of freshwater fishing gear. I haven't went all the way through it yet. It's packed full of sand. And most of it's probably junk, but maybe there's something in there worth saving. So yeah, just a really good trip. Started off slow for me. Had a lot of boat and gear problems, but I overcame it, and ended up the last dive of the trip was really good on the teeth, so that kind of saved me. All right, and the skull. The skull turned out to be some sort of a dolphin. Not sure what type yet. Not sure if it's a type that's ever been classified before. Still working on that. It had a lot of small pieces that broke off of it. I saved all of those, every single one of them, and took it all down to Summerville, South Carolina to see my friend Sky, who is a paleontologist, and she is very good at reconstructing skulls like this. She actually runs a fossil hunting guide service with her husband Josh down in Summerville, South Carolina, called Palmetto Fossil Excursions. Check them out if you're ever down in that area and you want to find some fossils. They're very good at what they do. And once I figure out more about the dolphin skull, I'll update y'all and we'll see what we got. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Check me out on Instagram for more recent updates. I do have a lot of fun on TikTok. Check me out on there. And a lot of people asking if I have stuff for sale. Sometimes I do. I keep most of the stuff I find. Check me out on eBay, Glass, Brass, Bones, and Stones username, and might see some stuff that I post on there. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next dive.